3.8 What are active and passive of an individual subtype program of a person? As it turned out, any natural program of Homo sapiens, regardless of subtype, consists of two parts. The author of this scientific discovery, researcher-sinologist Andrey Davydov, named these parts active and passive. The active part of a human program is responsible for the period of a person's activity. It is a period of real actions, but also a period of active energy and strength expenditure. Therefore, every person requires rest from time to time, and not only in the form of sleep, but also in the form of some type of activity. Not for nothing there exists a saying, the best rest is change of activity. Human activities from the passive part of his individual program do not take away strength, but rather help a person accumulate it, turn on regeneration processes in him. Not knowing about the existence of this natural mechanism, which is built into every human, people are often frightened of that two different personalities are always present in others or in themselves all the time. The diagnosis, known as dissociative identity disorder, does not require any treatment, if we do not consider clinical cases in the field of psychiatry, when, using the language of non-traditional psychoanalysis, a serious malfunction of the individual subtype program occurs. Active and passive, to put it very raspingly and primitively, are like two different human characters, because each part of the human program is recorded by different images, which give a different character, style of actions of a person, and algorithms of his life. In practice, this manifests in the so-called duality of any person. For example, Mr. N is quiet and harmless at work, but at home he is active, loud, and despotic. A different Mr. N uses his intellect at work as an analyst, and during the time of rest chooses physical exercise and, as they say, does not use his head at all. Some other Mr. N behaves as a leader in communication with several people, but when he is with only one other person, he completely subjects to another's will, and so on and so forth. There are many examples, but the main thing here is that every person, a man or a woman, is dual by nature, double-natured. This duality is necessary because one cannot be passively recovering while simultaneously actively spending himself. Existence of separation of individual subtype programs into active and passive, in our view, can be explained by the fact that sometimes twins have different characters, habits, functionality, qualities of personality. Without getting into details, we will just say that according to our observations, in some cases twins can share a single subtype program, meaning that one lives according to the active part of the program, and the other on the basis of the passive. We do not know yet why this happens. More research needs to be done on this, but this fact is the reason twins differ in their personal qualities, characters, algorithms, and so on, even though both twins belong to the same subtype.